Okay. Okay. 1 minute.
All right.
She's checking.
Is this live?
Yeah, like it's in a live
Okay.
thing. Okay. Thank you. Ok. C'est bon. Ok. C'est bon. Ils enregistrent. Ok. Dan Rada, thank you so much. Merci beaucoup d'être là. What do you think so far of the conventions? Que pensez-vous des conventions?
Well, so far with the Democratic convention, the Republican convention, a whole different thing. They got off to a rocky start. The leaking, the WikiLeaks leaking of the emails, embarrassing to the Democratic National Committee, got the Democrats off to a very bumpy start. Not unlike the Republicans got their convention off to a very bad start by some delegates walking out and the controversy over Mrs. Trump's speech. So frankly, as a journalist, I begin to say to myself, you know, the start of these conventions for both parties owes much to the early work of the Marx Brothers. Nobody knew what they did. However, at this Democratic convention, Monday night, the first primetime television night, was terrific from their standpoint. And I think it's enough to make the Trump campaign and the Republicans' fingernails sweat, because they came in with a very strong appearance by Senator Cory Booker. They followed that with a very strong talk by maybe the best convention talk by a woman in a long, long time, by Michelle Obama, by Senator Elizabeth Warren, and then they finished with, you know, I can't say it was a big speech, but Bernie Sanders, he came out full in support of Hillary Clinton. So you look at that as a panorama for the whole night. Terrific start of the convention. Now, the question is, can Bill Clinton, former President Bill Clinton, who is the major speaker for the Tuesday night, this night's appearance, can he bring down the old lightning? Does he still have the ability to excite the crowd?
People in France are worried about Donald Trump becoming president of the United States. He's ahead in the polls at this moment. Donald Trump est en tête des sondages à ce moment. Who do you think is going to win at this moment in November? Qui pensez-vous va gagner en novembre?
I always like to answer your questions directly, but I hope I'm pretty good at reporting. I'm terrible at predictions, and I have learned over the years that he who lives by the crystal ball learns to eat a lot of glass, and I've eaten more than my share over the years. I will say at this point, midsummer, it's close. It's very close. That would surprise a lot of people, and perhaps there are those, particularly people who live overseas and follow us close, say, well, Trump has no chance of election. I'm here to say Donald Trump can win. I'm not saying he will win, but he can win. He's touched something in the American public: fear, anger, resentment, yes, mixed with some toxicity of racial prejudice. So right now, I would say the race is even, maybe slight advantage Trump, but there's still a long way to go.
When you're here at the convention, when you see this excitement, when you're on the floor, how do you feel? Comment est-ce que vous vous sentez, vous?
You know, I feel like I'm 22 years old again, that I have a great passion for covering politics. I love covering politics. I say that covering politics is the most fun you can have out of bed. And anytime, particularly when I get on the floor, which is where the heartbeat of the convention is, yeah, my own heart begins to beat a little closer.
You're still 22.
I cannot sing the Star Spangled Banner on the floor of a convention without feeling emotional about it.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Rust Belt, and environmentalists from the West, the answer lies in his aloha, in his deep love for others and our Mother Earth.